What I love about Beijing is that you can find a whole district that is basically a series of decommissioned military buildings full of art galleries with sick street art, hipster cafes, some fancy-ass shops, a bike cafe, more street art, and some insane photo opportunities. Hi, I'm Nico and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to show you around one of my favourite areas of Beijing, the 798 Art District. There's a lot to get through, so we're going to have to move pretty fast. First of all, we're going to check out some galleries to get our intellectual fix so we don't feel guilty about spending our afternoon showing you the best Instagram spots. I like that. Really colourful, lots of texture. It was good. That was okay, not really my thing. The pictures were a bit old-fashioned, but the colour of the wall inside was amazing. I really like the textures in this. What they've done is they've painted the canvas and then they've cut it and then they've weaved ribbons and other bits of textured canvas in between it. So it's got shiny bits of metallic and textures, and I really like this, it's cool. That was a really interesting mix of different art, but what I loved the most was the building was amazing. So some of the galleries are better than others. Some house more traditional art, some have more contemporary, and some are just plain weird. But I guess that's the whole point of art, it's to spark debate. What is undebatable here is the quality of street art. Between you and me, I think I might even prefer it to the art in the galleries. And judging by the amount of people that are taking their photos in front of these colourful walls, I'm not the only one. "798" is a confusing network of roads, alleyways and open spaces. But pretty much every wall has something interesting on. And if you look up high, there's lots going on too. Around the area, there's loads of these walkways which lets you get up high and catch some incredible views. You can see old factories, oil silos, rusty machinery. There's even a disused railway that runs through the centre of the district. All the architecture is so unique in this area that it got me wondering, where did it originate from? So I just had a quick Google, and apparently it started life as a factory complex to make military parts in the mid-20th century. And it was a joint project between China, the Soviet Union and East Germany, which I guess kind of makes sense considering the concrete architecture around here. It reminds me more of Eastern Europe than it does of China. Anyway, by the end of the century, the factory had ceased production and lay dormant, and over the years, an artistic community decided to move in and start developing it. But anyway, I doubt you came here for a history lesson, so let's move on. This is my favourite area of 798. I love the urban industrial feel, and it makes for some amazing Instagram photos. Once you're done walking around and need a break, there are loads of excellent restaurants and cool cafes. I'm unashamed to say that I come here for pizza pretty much every time I visit this area, after I've seen the art, of course. So as you can see, it is pretty commercialized. There's lots of bubble tea shops and souvenir shops, and also a very random out-of-place biker cafe. But that's not to say there aren't plenty of cool spots to explore when you come off the main alleyways, so you could easily spend the day here. If you're looking for something a little bit more authentic and low-key, then head to the area of Di, which is just north of here. There's lots of galleries and exhibitions there as well, and it feels like it was probably what 798 was a few years ago. But despite the obvious trappings, this place still has a great energy to it, so don't miss it if you come into Beijing. The best way to get here is by taxi, but if you can't get a taxi, then the nearest subway station is Beijing South. The area is also free, and so are many of the galleries. If you do have to pay, it's quite a minimal cost, so this makes for a really cheap day out, as long as you don't overindulge too much. After a busy day of exploring, I am officially shattered. So I'm going to sit here, enjoy the rest of the sunset with a nice cold beverage and celebrate the end of another video. If you don't already subscribe to my channel, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification so you can stay up to date with all of my content. Also, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. I'll see you next time. Ganbei!